What's going on, guys? This is the One Man Army, Mr. Easy for Life, and welcome back to another Blade and Soul video. And in today's discussion, I wanted to talk to you guys about factions. Yes, that's right, factions. Now, we all know when you start up your adventure in Blade and Soul, you're gonna have the option to choose which faction you want to go to. They actually just released a little bit more information about it. I think yesterday or the day before, pretty much the beginning of August, they threw up some information about it. I think this is the Cerulean Order or the Crimson Legion, I believe. That's what they're gonna be called. I remember in the JP they're called something different, like the Wulin Alliance and the what the hell is the one? The Huntsman, Hunshun Cult, I don't know. Okay, I don't freaking know. By the way, shout out to Steparu for this wonderful, amazing Blade Dancer Factions World PvP footage. Thank you so much, Steparu. You are the best. Yeah. So, anyways, like I said, guys, wanted to talk to you guys about a little bit about factions today, and I wanted to get your thoughts and opinions once again. You know, I always want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Don't even expect to see a video with me not asking you what your thoughts and opinions are, because I want a lot of engagement from you guys. I really do. I read all the comments, so the more the engagement, the better. And plus, I try to reply to all of them. You know, whenever I have the time, I always try my best to reply to all of them, whether or not you know, it's a wonderful response or just I don't know, pretty moderate. Just I don't know. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is get some engagement in. I love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And anyway, let's get back on topic. So I want to talk to you guys about factions today. I wanted to know which side you will be going to, and I'm going to be going ahead and telling you guys which side I'm going to be on. So as you all know, I'm in the guild Divine Ecstasy. I put the link in the description for those of you who want to check it out, or I believe I have another video, one of my first videos about Blade and Soul discussions. I have the link in the description over there as well if you want to check that out. So we all decided and voted that we were going to be on the Crimson Legion. Alright, there's a couple of varieties or a couple of reasons why we wanted to do it. Pretty much, it's honestly just only for the outfit, you know. There's a lot of reasons why people go to different factions, you know. It's pretty much, all it is just a red versus blue kind of thing, you know. That's whatever side color you want to choose. It's pretty much all the same, just a few things are different, like the outfits and, you know, the NPC designs, you know. There's not really much going on there. Everyone in the guild, like I said, we all decided to head over to the Crimson Legion. Like I said, mostly for the outfits. We were gonna, you know, pretty much. I think the joke that we always say is that we're gonna be putting on our red coats and we're gonna be destroying the blue team. That's all it is, you know. And I'll agree, you know, the red coat on the Crimson Legion, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty sweet. Pretty badass, you know. I guess a lot of people, I mean, even in the costume contest design, you know, a lot of people like the whole trench coat, fur coat aspect of, you know, the design. So that's pretty much all it is, you know, when it comes to factions. It's whatever you want to decide to do. And yeah, so for me, expect to see me on the red team, the Crimson Legion. We're gonna be rocking the red coats and just going through the blue team as much as we can. There's a couple things that I actually wanted to tell you guys, that if you notice with the general outfit designs, and most of you know that the coat is for the that's pretty much the high-ranking general outfit. You know, once you have your faction leveled up pretty high, you're gonna get the red coat. And with the Cerulean Order, I believe it's called, once you get your ranking on that faction pretty high, you're gonna get this pretty cool outfit. It's kind of like an Eastern looking outfit, pretty much more clothed than the regular beginner alliance, the apprentice outfit from when you first start out. So I wanted to tell you guys something that I noticed, and this could lead to another reason why maybe people go for the certain factions for the certain outfits. I wanted to tell you guys that whenever I look at the red coat, you know, whenever I look at that red coat, and I notice that it's very, I don't know, I don't want to say that it's unique, it's different. It's just, to me, you know, in the west side, you know, the west side, the US or whatever, I see a lot of fashion designs that have a lot of fur coats, or pretty much just trench coats in general. I kind of see, I think, you know, this is just my opinion, I see the red coat as more of a Western design than the blue faction. You know, the blue faction doesn't even have a coat. It's more of, I don't know if you've seen pictures, you know, like in the beginning, the video I showed you guys pictures of what it looked like. the general designs, that the Cerulean Order's design to me looks like more of an Eastern clothing design. I don't know whoever designed both factions general outfits, but that's just how I see it. I see the Redcoats as more of a Western faction. You know, most of the clothes on the general side are pretty much the only thing about the Crimson Legion is that their coat looks very westernized to me. That design, I don't see a lot of designs like that implemented in the eastern side of culture. You know, like you know, just pretty much the kinds of outfits people wear in the Eastern Asian regions. I don't see them wearing a lot of fur coats. I really don't. I only see that in the west side, you know, in the U.S. or whatever. So I mean, that could just lead to another reason why people go to it. It's something that it's a design that a lot of us, you know, and I could be wrong. You know, maybe in the eastern regions, fur coats are in. Maybe that's the whole. You know, the whole aspect that some people actually like to wear it in the eastern regions. I just never seen it myself. So I just automatically assumed that that design came from the western region. And the blue side, the Cerulean Order that I've seen, it looks more of a martial arts kind of outfit. You know, kind of outfit that, to me, in my opinion, it's like an outfit that I would see Bruce Lee wearing. You know, when he's training or whatever. Just pretty much an all-around kung fu martial artist looking outfit. That's just pretty much how I see it. You know, that's what it looks like to me. You know, you get the whole kung fu pants, as you can see right there on the footage. You know, that's just what it looks like. It's an Eastern design. Comparing it to the Crimson Legion, which in my opinion looks like more of a Western side. You got the red coats, you got the nice fur on the side that you would see in most fashion sense designers, I guess. You know, that's just pretty much where I've seen it. That's just how I see it. And, you know, that's, you know, pretty much other than that, it's pretty much personal preference of which side you want to play. You know, there's no real wrong side to playing. There's no real right or wrong faction side when you play Blade and Soul. When it comes to factions, it's pretty much just what color do you want to represent? What outfit would you like to wear on your character when you play the game? You know, so like I said, there's no right or wrong answer. For me personally, I do like the red coats. You know, I really do. You know, after growing up in the U.S., the western side, I see that outfit, the general red coats, to be something very relatable to what I've seen in my lifetime. You know, as opposed to the more Eastern martial artist looking outfits, I just tend to prefer the red coat more. And I guess lucky for me, the guild seems to feel the same way as well. Most of our guild members are from the US, but there are a couple of them who are from around the world as well. But as always, we have said that we were going to be on the red coats, and that's what we're going to be on. We were thinking about also making a sister guild that was going to be on the blue faction. So if those of you who wanted to still join Divine Ecstasy can still join the sister guild and be on the blue faction, which is perfectly fine, you know. It's whatever you want to play. It's whatever you want to represent. I'm just saying I'm going to be on the red coat side, and I wanted to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on which faction you will be representing as well. And for whatever reasons you choose, let me know. You know, if you want to represent the blue side, maybe you like that whole Eastern looking outfit. Maybe you want to represent the crimson side. You like the whole Western side of the red coat design, you know? Whatever you want to represent, guys, it's all good. No one's going to judge you whether or not you want to be the blue side or the red side. It's whatever you want to represent, guys. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, put your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below of what you think of the Cerulean Order, how you think they represent the blue side, how do you think their outfits are designed. You know, pretty much, because that's all it is, guys. It's pretty much just outfits and colors. That's all it is, you know. That's just how I see it, you know. I could be wrong. I'm just giving my personal opinion about it, you know. That's all this is. That's all this is. It's just all about opinions and personal preference, you know. So like I said, guys, hope you're all having a very easy day. Stay tuned for more Blade and Soul content to come your way. Let me know in the comment section below which faction you will be representing and why. And as always, I love every single one of you easy supporters out there. And this has been the One Man Army, Mr. Easy for Life. And I'm out. Peace.